What the Butterflies. Do you get this one? Butterflies. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing very well. Today, we're going to be analyzing funny memes about English. So these memes are in English, and they're typically playing around with the words, making them funny for people who speak fluent English. And today, I'm going to explain them to you. First meme. Don't cover a book by its judge. Don't book a judge by its cover. Don't book by its judge cover. Don't buy this book, it's just a cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. What does that mean? It means you're not supposed to judge someone by the way they look. Don't buy this book, it's just a cover. So the last one there is really funny because he's saying, don't buy this book because the only thing it is just a cover. So there's nothing behind it. Attention! Please use thongs when buying bread. Thank you, management. I guess what they want to say here is you gotta use the thing to take the bread, right? And don't touch it with your hand. But a thong is like a G-string, like underwear. Or in Australia, thongs is actually flip-flops, if you didn't know that. Attention is spelled wrong here, by the way. It's supposed to be like this. Just made me some synonym rolls. Synonym, we all know what a synonym is. A different word for another word. So a synonym for the word angry, for example, is upset. They mean the same thing. These are not synonym rolls, they are cinnamon rolls. Next one. 1106 Louisville. We buy used cars. So buy, written like this, means goodbye, right? But what they really want to write is we buy, B-U-Y. We buy used cars from you and then we sell them. Me whenever I need more words in an essay. Don't, do, not. This is a contraction. In English, there's a lot of contractions. Don't is a contraction between two words, do and not, right? We have doesn't, does not. We do that in English to make things go faster. It's so much faster to say don't than to say do not. So that's why we have a lot of these contractions to make things flow a little bit better when we speak. Horrible means bad. Terrible means bad. Horrific means bad. Terrific means good. Non-English speakers, excuse me, what the What the It's so weird, like why does terrific mean good? Terrific, you say when something is good. Wow, that game was terrific. Or that party was terrific. It means it was really good, but it sounds like it was terrible, but it was terrific, really good. Man titties are life. One comma, just one comma changed your sexuality. This is so good. What he's trying to say here is that he likes breasts, right? He's supposed to say, man, titties are life. And instead he said, man titties are life. Man titties are breasts, guy breasts, you know, big breasts that guys tend to have when they are a little bit overweight. So if he had actually put a comma after man, it would have been correct. Now he's just saying, oh my God, I love man titties. Which is wrong. My English inside my head. My English when I'm talking. Yes, I've seen this one before. This one is hilarious and it makes total sense. When we talk, we're never able to speak as good as we want to or as good as we think we want to. And that is just because speaking is a consequence of listening, right? And you're never going to be able to speak better English than what you understand. Your understanding is like the ceiling, right? And if your understanding improves, your speaking automatically improves, but your speaking can never get better than your listening. It's always going to be a little bit worse. And that's just how language learning works. And we have to accept the fact that we're always going to be worse at speaking than listening and thinking and understanding the language. Next one. We is closed. Rest in peace, English. Yeah, it's supposed to be we are closed, right? The verb to be. You've studied that in school, haven't you? If you haven't, I have a video of the verb to be right here. Click on that little thing and you can go there. French. Singulier. Le, la, l. English. The. Wonderful. I love it. In comparison to other languages, the English grammar is actually a lot easier. What's harder about the English is the fact that English is a less phonetic language, so the pronunciation and the writing are not as consistent as in other languages. So I've heard, I don't speak German, but I've heard from friends who speak German that the grammar in German is absolutely terrible, not terrific. Butterflies. Do you get this one? Flies. So butt is the ass. We used to say butt instead of ass. It's just a nicer way to refer to the behind part of your body. And then these two things, these two animals that are called flies. One fly, two flies. And that becomes butterflies. What's a butterfly? This is a butterfly. Beautiful. Help a thief. Yay! Why aren't you arresting him? Commas, lady. You need to put commas correctly in your sentences. If you say help a thief, you're basically saying, everyone, let's go help this person, help a thief, help someone, right? It doesn't mean help me, there's a thief. In order to say that, you need to put a comma after help. Help a thief. Now it makes sense. Saw a book called How to Solve 50% of Your Problems. So I bought 2 books. Idiot. Buy 1 book and read it twice. So, How to Solve 50% of Your Problems. He bought 2 books because then he thought that 100% of the problems would be solved. And then Javier is like, you idiot, why are you wasting your money? Just buy 1 book and read it twice. Europeans being bilingual, Asians knowing 3 or more languages, Americans unable to master the English language. Yes, so a lot of Americans make a lot of mistakes in their own native language, which is English. I don't know why this is. I think it's because Europe is a big place with many, many different small countries. So when I grew up in Sweden, it was very easy to travel into new countries. And whenever you travel in Europe, the language that we use to communicate with the people living there is always English. So we got exposed to English from a very young age. It costs like $30, $40 to just fly 1 ticket to London from Sweden. That's one of the reasons why Europeans pick up languages from an early age, because we're exposed to so many languages. As opposed to the Americans who just grow up with English in a massive country, it's very far to go to countries where they speak other languages. And so therefore it's more common that Americans only speak English. And sometimes they don't even speak it well. Dirk! Boy, I thought you were speaking Spanish. Cloutbusters. Are men obligated to pay for everything in a relationship? Obligated? Are men obligated to pay for everything in a relationship? In America, they always write out the words as they hear them, right? This happens in Spanish too. I'm sure you've seen someone in Spanish writing a ver instead of a ver, right? Because they write things as they sound. Next one. I don't know. I've got to go. I gotta go. All right, so this is a meme about the difference between British and American English. So in Britain, or in Great Britain, they tend to pronounce the words more clearly, whereas in America, they tend to just put them all together and contract a lot and use a lot of reductions. If you want to know more about reductions, I actually made a video recently. You can click right here where I explain these reductions to you in great detail. So I don't know, they typically say it so fast that it becomes, I don't know, I have got to go, I've got to go, becomes I gotta go. So the way we learn this, guys, is to consume a lot of English, and you will get used to these contractions and reductions. Just keep going. Rest in peace, English. I heard you failed in English. Who told you? It is impossible. I saw the result yesterday. I passed away. Okay, bye. Bye-bye, God blast you. My God. All right, so he says, I heard you failed in English, right? He failed an exam because he's bad at English. And it's very obvious because everything he's writing here is wrong. We don't say, who told you? We say, who told you? Who told you that I failed in English? It's impossible, right? I saw the result yesterday, not I sawed the result yesterday. Pass away means to die. So he's saying, I saw the result yesterday, I died. Okay, bye. Bye-bye, God blast you. So you, we typically write when we text people because if you listen, you, the letter U sounds the same as the word you, right? So, but we don't say God blast you. God blast you means God kill you. Right? Blast, that's a blast. Whoosh, that's a blast. We say God bless you. Can you just listen to me? What? I like you, okay? And I feel that something is missing in my heart. I think it's an E. Poor Joey. So what he really wants to say is heart. The way we spell heart is like this. The heart, el corazón, right? Something is missing in my heart. And she's like, yeah, I think it's the letter E from the word heart. I don't think punctuation is important. Try forgetting the comma when you tell someone, I'm sorry, I love you. I'm sorry, I love you. Okay, so if you take away the comma here, it's like, I'm sorry, I love you. I'm not supposed to love you. I don't want to love you. I'm sorry, I love you. If you have the comma in there, it's like, I'm sorry, I apologize, I love you. Punctuation is important, guys. Personally, bad English is such a turnoff for me. You don't need to put for me after writing personally. Right, this is another one of those advanced things, right? If you say personally, I don't personally, bad English, then you don't have to say for me because you've already said personally. You've already said that it's for me, right? A turnoff is something that is not attractive, okay? So if I say, ooh, bad breath is such a turnoff for me, that means bad breath is so unattractive. It's a turn off. It turns me off, like we turn off a light. Don't like it. A woman without her man is nothing. A woman without her man is nothing. Punctuation is powerful. I love this one, okay? So another example that punctuation is very powerful. Because what she's saying here is that without a woman, men don't mean anything. So men need women. I can confirm that. But in the first sentence here, we're saying that a woman without her man, without a man to pay for her things and to maintain her, she is nothing, right? So just by switching out the punctuation in these two sentences, they get two completely different meanings. That's it! Woo! Now, what I want you to do, go and watch another of my video. Keep learning, don't stop. There's going to be a video popping up right here and you need to click on it before the time runs out. Click on it right now. Go.